Rumble Creek Castle. And that's where our story begins. An odd tale it is and all, about this peculiar character, Sir Prancelot. Sire, we calls him, and his fantastical creations. Of course, he's a man what invented things before his time. All sorts of blooming marvels like, well, his patent war machine, his mechanical horse, siege catapult, automated ship's loading device, and a host of other crazy notions and idiotic ideas. But he's not alone, mind you. There's his wife, the Lady Hysteria, what tries to wear the trousers. Only they didn't have no trousers in those days. His major domo, Master Girth, meanest old so-and-so in the kingdom. His two wards, Sim and Sue, proper pair of little demons. His two chief serfs, Bert and Harry, not very bright they ain't. And yours truly, the Sire's court jester, what tells the story and supplies the music. Well, our story really begins when Sir Prancelot loads just a few of his inventions onto his ship and sets forth on his famous journey to the Crusades. And that very first night at sea,
8 degrees to port.
Aye, aye, sire.
13 degrees to starboard.
Aye, aye, sire.
17 degrees to port.
Aye, aye. I mean, no. I mean, oh!
That's the third steersman gone overboard today. But as we travels in circles half the time, they all gets picked up in the end.
You're quite sure you know where we are, Prancelot?
Quite sure, my dove. We are here. I mean, here. Oh, no, yes, well, somewhere around here anyway. We have, after all, my most astounding invention.
An invention of the devil.
The invincible, the unique, true north-seeking compass.
Worse than that, it cost money.
The pointer is drawn irresistibly to the north. Thus, to sail southwards to the Holy Land, I plot our course in the opposite direction. Indeed, at any minute, land will hove in sight. Any minute.
Object to port! I mean starboard! I mean, crikey!
What you mean is, bang underneath us. We're on the rocks, mate. What's going on here?
I knew it. I knew it. The world is flat, and we've fallen off the edge.
Come, come, Master Girth. The world is round, and we are merely sliding off it.
Nearly got left behind that time. Oh. Save me, Prancelot.
Coming, my dear.
A most worthy rescue, Prancelot. Where is he? Oh, there you are.
And here I stay. We must sleep. We must rest. For tomorrow we land.
Ah!
As I was saying, tomorrow we land on that strange foreign shore to which the all-conquering compass has brought us.
And so, as dawn breaks on the second day of our glorious crusade, brilliant sunshine lights the scene as far as the eye can see. Wonder what the old man will say when he sees what the eye does see.
A surprise, you say? Oh, kiddies must have their little games, I dare say. Yes, let me see now. I wonder to whom that splendid castle, it looks familiar.
Recognise it?
Oh, no!
Ah, home again already.
We are not home. That is to say, we...
Well, at any rate, we're off the rocks again. Thanks to the high tide. And no thanks to the Sire's fancy gadget.
Aha! Aha! Oh-ho! Out with it! Out!
Of course, you lot being educated, you'd have spotted it all along. Compasses is attracted by metals like the Sire's armour. See? So one of them had to go. And he's back to the drawing board, working out how to demagnetise himself.
What's magnetised, Bert?
Eyes what's irresistibly attractive, Harry. Like mine. Whoa.
Well, next morning, it's porridge time.
Watch them lumps, Harry.
I do, Bert. Never takes me eyes off them.
Ah, porridge. So health-giving. And so economical.
Yeah.
I'm watching you, Prancelot.
And you ain't the only one, ma'am.
A sale! A sale! What sort of sale, Prancelot? I never trust bargains.
A ship's sail, my dear, with a... By my sainted Aunt Ermintrude, 'tis the mark of Otto the Blot. Dashed foreigner. Can't stand the fella. Likewise, he can't stand me. Man the ship's cannon!
Otto the Blot, eh? Yeah, they call him Blotto for short. Real nasty bit of work. Proper jealous of the science inventions.
Load with grape shot!
Ain't got no grape shots, sire, not even pips. Had to leave all the ammo behind, remember?
They're getting closer, sire.
Stand by to go aboard. The secrets of Prancelot, his inventions also, all shall be mine. Ha ha!
Very well, then. Launch the sea surf-propelled maritime battering ram.
Oh, now that's quite something, that is. It's got a load of gunpowder in its nozzle, what goes off bang when it hits anything.
To your task, brave sea serfs.
What's this we're paddling, Bert?
Sire's latest invention, Harry. Very ingenious.
What's it do, Bert?
When it hits the ship, it blows Count Blotto to Kingdom Come, Harry.
Oh, very ingenious. Bert,
Yes, Harry?
what happens to us then?
Don't ask stupid Oh, no. Goodbye, Harry.
Goodbye, Bert.
So perish all foreigners!
It would seem that these ones are non-perishable, Prancelot. Those foolish serfs have missed their target.
Misty, odds kittykin, so they have.
So difficult to get reliable staff these days. Do something, sire. Do something. Courage, Master Garth. We shall sell our lives dearly. Not this one, you won't.
Why, of course, the very thing. English dogs, prepare to meet your doom. Fire! Hurrah! See, they flee. Bravo, Sue. Bravo, Sim.
So you see, there really is nothing like a nice drop of porridge. Provided you're well away when it drops. And talking of being well away...
Not far now, Bert.
No, Harry. Not far.
Bye, Bert.
Bye, Harry.
But not to worry, they got picked up in the end. And the next day, the sire tries out another of his inventions.
And here, thanks to this marvel of meteorological ingenuity, is the shipping forecast for today. What is today, my love?
It is our wedding anniversary, Prancelot. You have forgotten it as usual.
Yes. Well, the forecast anyway for sea areas. Where is it we are, Master Girth?
Debits 10,000 crown. In the red as usual, sire.
Red sea areas, then. Winds, light variable, veering easterly. Easter? We ain't had Christmas yet. Temperatures, warm, fine and sunny. Skies, clear, blue and cloudless. In fact, an absolutely splendid... Yes, the lightning. Could I but capture a fraction of its power, I might be able to see what I'm doing. Surf Harold! Surf Albert!
Albert? Why, that means you, Bert.
And Harold means you, Harry. A lightning conductor and a torch. Yes, that's all we need. Ah, there you are. You, Harold, will carry this wire and rod to the masthead.
Aye, aye, sire. Oh.
And hold it aloft until such time that the lightning strikes the rod, thus charging this luminescent torch device, which you, Albert, will hold for me. Aye, aye, sire. Ooh! Splendid, splendid. Now I can see what I'm doing. Go, Harry. You don't half look funny climbing down that rigging. You're all black, mate. You're all black.
Talk of pots and kettles.
Oh, Bert.
Oh, Harry. Yes. Well, now, that should have set things to right. Ah, there you all are. Stand by for the next weather bulletin. Winds, force 10 approaching, gale imminent. Temperatures, 20 below zero. Snow, sleet and hail imminent. Thunder, lightning, visibility nil. In fact, an absolutely disastrous
Weather forecast, Prancelot. In fact, the sun is now shining brilliantly, and we are rapidly approaching land.
And it really is land this time. The other side of the channel. Only the sire thinks it's the Holy Land, and he's expecting trouble.
The serfs is sharpening their trusty blades.
It's all right, Harry. He said trusty, not rusty.
And the kids is playing martial music so as you can't hear Master Girth's teeth chattering.
Keep well under cover, men. I do not doubt we shall meet desperate resistance. Oh, yes, well, that's very odd. There doesn't seem to be any desperate resistance.
Gone to lunch, if you ask me.
Yet every door and window may conceal a ruthless foe, for which reason I personally shall lead the way. Lower the gangplank.
Such heroism, Prancelot. Your name will go down in all the history books.
If she don't break his blooming neck first.
He has stepped upon the shore. Bravo, Prancelot.
Hurrah! I claim this land in the name of King William. I mean Richard. Or is it Henry? Oh, dash it all.
Well, how many of you knows all the kings of England? Anyway.
Pardon, monsieur, but now that you have had your little joke, welcome to France. There are, I regret, some necessary formalities. Your passports, this way, please. And all baggages over there for customs examination. Merci, monsieur. You have perhaps something to declare?
Oh, no. Nothing to declare. Only a few war machines, mechanical chargers, battering rams, peripatetic water diviners, dragon detectors, collapsible castles, siege cannons, and a few small items belonging to the Lady Asteria. Oh, no. Nothing to declare. Even so, even when the sire has real troubles, them kids usually has the answer.
Open that one, please.
I really wouldn't, you know.
Please to open it.
See what I mean?
Anything else you would like to open?
Oh, certainly not, monsieur. No, this way, monsieur. The passports, monsieur.
And here is the order of march for the advance upon the Holy Land. 2 scouts ahead.
Guess who?
Sir Albert and Sir Harold, followed by myself on the mechanical charger, followed by the main body,
That means,
war machine, crate carrying serfs, etc., etc. Sir Harold, what is the order of march?
It comes after February and afore May.
April, stupid.
The scout party will carry the new Prancelot portable pre-warning parachute propulsion unit. A simple mechanism designed to propel these colored projectiles. Red for danger, green for all clear, and amber for caution. Which, descending by parachute, will give me ample warnings of hostile enemy intentions. Operating instructions are clearly set down in this simple owner's handbook.
Oh, crikey.
Sound the advance!
And so, winding through the fair French countryside, commences the second part of our glorious crusade. Wonder how the advance guard's getting on.
Yourself.
What do you mean, shh? I ain't moving.
But nor me, Bert. So, Bert,
Yes, Harry?
who is moving then?
Well, if it ain't us, it's... Oh, Harry.
I reckon it's an hostile enemy intention, Bert.
Yeah, well, we must let off the red projectable, Harry.
Yes, Bert. We could aim for that clearing in the trees.
Here, read me them instructions, Harry.
I can't, Bert. Can't read.
Well, in which case, Harry, we must use our initiatives. Because I can't neither. Now, you sticks the projectable in this here,
Yes, Bert.
while I...
Hurry, Bert.
Yes, Harry. Very successful, Harry. Harry? Where are you, mate?
Help!
Harry!
Yes, time we had some news from the scouts. Odds kittykins.
Beg to report, sire. Hostile enemy intention up front, sire.
Action stations! Sire! Sire! What's that?
Oh, hostile enemy intention located, sire.
Oh, Bert.
Placed under close arrest. And here it is, sire.
But this is...
A splendid fresh milk supply, Prancelot. Milk pudding, rice pudding, tapioca, macaroni, bread and butter pudding, sago.
Oh, lummy, Harry. I almost wishes it had been an hostile enemy.
So do I, Bert. So do I.
First night overseas, and here we are, camped in the ruins of the Chateau de Spook, said to be haunted by the ghost of the Baron de Spook. What come to a sticky end in 1066 in the Watchtower. Kind of creepy. But it'd take some ghost to keep the Lady Hysteria awake.
72, 73, 74.
Master Girth's counting gold crowns to put himself to sleep. And with that din going on, it ain't surprising. The sire's working out tomorrow's journey, blissfully unaware of what them kids is painting on the back of his armour. And everybody feels safe as houses, of course. 'Cause on lookout duty, atop of the watchtower, are our old friends, Bert and Harry.
Bert,
Yes, Harry?
you don't believe in ghosts, clanking chains and all, do you, Bert?
No, Harry, course I don't. Kid stuff.
Odds kittykins, I almost forgot the boiling oil for the lookouts. Surf, Albert!
Yes, sire! Back in a moment, Harry.
Yes, Bert. And Bert,
Yes, Harry?
I don't believe in ghosts neither. Do I?
No, Harry.
Oh, thank heavens for that.
Ah, Sir Albert, the boiling oil apparatus. Take the cauldron up to the watchtower and send Sir Harold down for the rest of it. Yes, sire.
Ghosts, clanking chains. Well, of course I don't believe in it. Or do I?
Oh.
It's coming up the stairs. Must get away. Down the creeper. Oh.
Ah, well, here we are, Harry. Load of rubbish, what the... Harry, where are you, mate? It's gone. Vanished. Maybe the ghost took him. Ah, there you are, Harold. Take the rest of this apparatus to the top of the watchtower.
Yes, sire. Oh, so it was Bert all the time.
But I don't believe in ghosts, clanking chains and... Or do I? It's coming up the stairs. Must get away. Down the creeper. Oh.
Here we are, Bert. You didn't half give me up the... Here. Bert, where are you? He's gone.
Oh, yes. Now, where do we go from here? First left, second on the right, then straight on. Oh, no. Help. Oh!
And so it might have gone on all night, if the sire hadn't turned round at last.
Ah, Albert and Harold. Anything to report?
No, sire.
Oh, no, sire. Nothing at all. To your posts at once, then. I don't know. The moment my back is turned.
Yeah. Well, it's hardly surprising, is it? And it's like what Bert said. Ghosts really is kid stuff, isn't it?
Well, dawn came at last at the chateau to spook. And proper spooky it was last night and all. But this morning, the Lady H has got them all up bright and early for a daily physical jerks.
3, 4. Ha! Master Girth's better at doing his accounts and exercises. Bert and Harry's busy doing the breakfast baking.
Frying, mate, not baking.
Oh. And the sire's cooking up something too. Well, just what? It's a bit hard to tell, isn't it? Maybe we'll find out a bit more about that later. And who's on duty on the watchtower? Why, Sim and Sue. Just as well, too. 'Cause it looks like trouble.
Oh, no, it can't be. But it is, by my halidom. It's that dashed foreign fella again, Otto the Blot. I have him at last, caught like a rat in a trap. On every side we surround him. Ho! Bring up the great blockbuster bombard. First will we soften das defenses mit Bombenblitz. Then mit battering ram to Port Calais will we breach. Odds kitikins, we're surrounded. There's not a moment to lose. Assemble crates 40 to 52 inclusive. Serfs Albert and Harold, man the defenses.
What, all of them?
You heard. Take aim and fire! Huh, huh.
Fire! Boo!
Ah, that's right. That bit goes on that bit. And that goes on that. Ah, good. So, my doll. So.
Yeah, always said she was a bit of an old so-and-so.
Now, if we can but hold them back for 2 minutes. Quick, quick, more Bombenblitz.
Hurry! Hurry! They're upon us! Stand by mit battering ram. And when the gate is breached, we have them hot. I mean cold. Nearly ready. 1 more minute. Mit a one, und a two, und a... Oh! 30 seconds to take off. Mit a one, und a two, und a... Oh! Bravo, Simonsu! All aboard! Ja, das defense is silent. Now we charge them with the... Himmel und Blitzen! Witchcraft! Sorcery! Das English have escaped us again! Bah!
Well, that's one way out of a tricky situation. Just take to flight. The first manned flight in history, actually. Only a funny thing, it never got into the history books. Well, believe me, no one was more surprised than we was to find ourselves airborne.
Swooping like a bird on the wing.
Yeah, some bird. And it don't suit everyone neither. Cheer up, Master Girth. Paper bags is provided, not to mention a public address system.
This is your captain, welcoming you aboard Crusader Balloon Mark 1, Flight 1 to the Holy Land. Driven by the Prancelot jet pressurized two-stroke propulsion system.
Oh, what's he mean by that, Bert?
He means us, Harry.
We are now rising to a flying height 1,000 feet. Airspeed 250 leagues per hour. Arrival in Holy Land 2100 hours Greenwich Mean Time.
And in the meantime, how's old Blotto getting on? He looks proper upset, doesn't he? He's calling for his horse. He's after us. Yeah, pity he ain't looking where he's going. Mind you, in this day and age, a balloon is a bit of a sensation. Crossing over the Alps, for instance. What does young Sim see but one of them big St. Bernard dogs with his master looking for travellers in distress? The old man didn't half get a shock when he saw us. In fact, he's the one what's in distress now.
And he ain't the only one either. Oh.
Best of all, though, is when we comes to Italy.
Ah, yes. We are now approaching the celebrated city of Pisa. Oh, it looks as though they've nearly finished that famous tower of theirs. Yes, very interesting. They're just taking away the last bit of scaffolding. Let's hear what they're saying.
And now is most importantemente to complete the foundation.
Maestro! Maestro! Ecco! Ecco! A monstrous apparition in the sky! Mamma mia! Arancia positana! Arancia positana! Take the cover! Avanti! Avanti!
And that, in case you didn't know, is how the Tower of Pisa become the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Crikey, if we has the same effect on the Saracens, this crusade will be a regular pushover.
Next stop is Uglio, charming little town nestling in the heart of the Italian hills, ruled over by the Duke Uglio, and just the spot for the flying crusaders to take in supplies. At least, that's what the sire thought. But no sooner did we tied up at the top of the tower than this here Duke Uglio gets suspicious, grabs us all and casts us into his deepest, darkest and nastiest dungeon. Quah. The sire ain't half fed up about it.
It is monstrous, Prancelot. You should insist on seeing the British consul.
Hello, hello. What's all this here? Huh, looks like we got company.
Now what is it? I am Luigi the Squeegee, court painter to the Duke. Artist fellow, the greatest in Italy. Today I painted the Duke, but he no like. He wanted a happy picture, all the smiles. And if not finished tonight, it's very unhappy for me. What to do? The Duke, he never smile in the life. Oh, yes, very difficult. But of course, I have it. Crate 27B. We must arrange another sitting this very afternoon. Jailer?
Well, to cut a long story short, the sire fixes it. Gets crate 27B brought down from the balloon and carried by Bert and Harry into the great hall of Duke Uglio's palace. And there's the Duke himself in all his glory. Proper mean he looks, real nasty. Master Squeegee's there too, kind of nervous behind his easel. Then the curtains is drawn and the sire beckons in his latest gadget. What is it? Well, your guess is as good as mine. And he can't see it behind the easel.
Let the painting commence. And if no good... Yes, well, you pretend to paint Master Squeegee while we try to make Duke Uglio smile. Question is, how?
Perhaps if I were to sing to him, la, 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 la.
No, my love. Music, I fear, is wasted on our friend. There's only one thing for it. Forward, Serfs Albert and Harold. One of your celebrated jokes, please.
Yes, sire. No, sire. You first, Bert.
No, Harry. You first.
No, Bert. I mean, yes, Bert. Knock, knock, Bert.
Who's there, Harry?
Uglio.
Uglio who?
Uglio so-and-so what can't see a joke when he hears one.
There's a moment of horrified silence. All eyes is on the Duke. What will he say? A sticky end for all? You could hear a pin drop. I said a pin, mate. Now what's coming? A smile?
No! Thank you very much. Fear not, my Lord Duke. We have, through an entirely novel process known as photography, an instant lifelike portrait of Your Excellency laughing. Magnifico! Splendido! Magico!
Cool. That was a scratchy one.
Now we celebrate. Drinks all around.
And that's what you might call that. Thanks, of course, to the sire's latest gadget. A camera, I think he calls it. And the irresistible humour of Bert and Harry. Cheers, all.
But you can't trust these foreigners, you know. In a moment or two, I'll be telling you about the big party Duke Uglio is giving for Sir P. But in the meanwhile, sounds like trouble brewing.
Arsenic. Belladonna. Strychnine. And cyanide. That ought to do the trick.
Well, I'm standing here in the great banqueting hall of Duke Uglio's palace, gazing at the fantastic blowout what the Duke is giving in honour of our noble sire. It sure is quite a party. And from my place here in the Minstrel's Gallery, I can see the waiters bringing in the tasty dishes what the Duke has ordered special for his distinguished guests. Quite a spread. Luscious goodies, all dished up on golden platters. It's all on account, of course, of that photo portrait the sire done of the Duke yesterday. Fair staggered old ugly how it did. All smiles he is now, though me, I preferred him scowling. The sire's in his civvies for a change. Wants to make his mark with the Duke's lady, I dare say. And the Lady H ain't doing too bad either.
Delicious, my dear Duke. You must give me the recipe.
The kids has their eye on the biggest ice cream you ever saw. And Master Gurf's working out the cost of the dinner on the tablecloth. Even the serfs is catered for. After a fashion.
Blimey, what's that meant to be?
I reckon we're supposed to eat it, Bert.
Tastes like old bootlaces boiled up in glue, mate.
Yeah. Give me the old fish and chips any day, Bert.
Now what's coming? Duke Uglio's calling up his chief wine waiter.
Now is the momento to put the poison in the vino.
Si, senor.
And tell me, you have the more interessante invention, see?
Well, no, not actually on me, you know. Unless you count this rather interesting piece of parchment. It's white, you see. But if I were to dip it into a cup of wine, which had been poisoned, it would turn bright blue. It's a pity I can't demonstrate. Odds kitikins. It has turned bright blue.
So, you are too cunning for me. But what I cannot do with the poison, I will do with this. And all mine will be the magic camera.
Oh, treason! To the tower, my party! To the balloon!
Time to be going, I reckon. Only maybe I ought to tell you that everybody's scarping like mad. And the Duke's ice-creaming mad, too.
After them!
And now Uglio's men is hot in pursuit.
Serfs Albert and Harold, keep them at bay.
Yes, sire. What with, Bert?
This might.
Oh, yes, Bert. I mean, no, Bert. I mean...
Well done, Harry boy. And again, let them have it.
Well done, Serfs Albert and Harold. All aboard. And cast off.
Oh, well, I suppose we're well out of that one. But, God, what a waste of a lovely dinner.
Well, we've left Duke Uglio far behind. Not to mention Count Otto and all the other old baddios. And this crusade of ours really does seem to be getting someplace at last. In fact, stand by for an important announcement.
Fasten your seat belts.
Yeah, blooming marvellous, isn't it? Only snag is, we don't have to have been given no seats.
We are now approaching a vital stage in our great adventure. Ahead of us, we may discern the famous Crusaders' Castle, which is the very gateway to the Holy Land. We shall find, naturally, the whole place seething with knights preparing to sell their lives dearly.
And to win favors from their lady loves.
Fat lot of use if they're all dead.
It will be up to us, of course, as the British contingent, to effect a spectacular and soldier-like landing. Serfs Albert and Harold, stand by to slow down and make fast.
Slow down and make fast? That don't make sense, Bert.
Or you go slow, and I goes fast, Harry.
No, 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 not that way. Hold tight. Not that, my love. That's all the Gas out! Stand by for the crash, I mean splash landing.
Prancelot, where are you?
Sunk like a stone, most likely.
His armor not only cost a fortune, it weighed a ton.
Ahoy there!
Well, I'll be. How'd he get up there?
My instantly inflatable rubberized safety belt, of course, fills with a powerful gas on impact. Guarantees instant ejection from any depth of water. I will demonstrate it again with a simple swallow dive.
Swallow what, Bert?
Off the moat if you ain't careful.
Fantastic.
Right, and now if the crusade party would all be good enough to...
Hey, man! Did I hear you talk like about some crusade or other?
Correct. British Expeditionary Force, all present and... odds, kittykins.
Oh, that's just real funny, man. The last crusade ended like 50 years ago.
Oh, no!
Which goes to show that though our sire may be ahead of his times in some ways, he sure is behind them in others. And there's someone else close behind him. It's Count Otto, of course. Here he comes over land. Not to mention sea. So you can imagine when he does catch us up and finally reaches the Holy Land itself, he's not too happy.
Himmel und Blitzen, what do we find? Prancelot und his band of britischer nitwits playing cricket. Bah!
Yes, well, of course, it's the only thing to do, actually. After all, it was a bit of a shock to discover that we were 50 years too late for the Crusades, and there's nothing like a game of cricket to restore an Englishman's morale, by gad.
Well, it's a lovely day for a game here in the heart of the desert. And Bert the breakneck bouncer from Bermondsey is getting ready to bowl.
The sire's batting down there at the armoury end. Bert's coming up now. He's bowled and the sire's hit it high in the air. Oh, a lovely shot. But now Sir Harry's running for it. Then all of a sudden he stops, having second thoughts maybe about taking a catch off his lord and master. Out! And he's out. The sire's out. And so Sir Harold. Maybe he ought to have kept his helmet on. That's his, second from the top of the umpire's head. And now it looks like it's Master Girth's turn to bat. Not exactly what you might call the outdoor type, is he? And the sire's taken over the bowling. He's got the new ball too, by the looks of it. Master Girth's looking real jumpy as he stands there getting ready to face the music. Hardly surprising, really, because the sire's got a kind of cunning look and a very cunning delivery. Hey, get that ball. It's a googly. It's more than a googly. It's fantastic. Master Girth looks quite flabbergasted, and no wonder. Because it looks like the sire's got some kind of remote control on that ball. I don't know what the MCC would say about this, I really don't. Not much they can say here. And he's out, clean bowled. If you call that clean, God, what a gadget.
Just a little something I dreamed up on the journey. And now, time for the tea break.
Yeah. And in case you was wondering where the spectators was, they're kind of portable.
Ha! The scheme is ended. Now, while they are tea-taking, will we an end of them make? Ho-ho!
if I may say so, must be a bowling record. 5 men out with 1 ball.
Yeah, but let's hope he don't try it on at Lord's. Because it's hardly what you might call cricket, is it?
Hey, Harry,
Yes, Bert?
you want to get on with them repairs to that balloon, Harry boy?
Yes, Bert.
Because you do know that the sire wants to set off for home at midday, don't you?
Yes, Bert.
And Harry,
Yes, Bert.
do us a favour, mate, and keep the noise down. Because I needs all me concentration to do me guard duty on you-know-who what's in the lock-up down below.
Yes, Bert.
Thanks, mate.
And in case you was wondering who is in the lock-up, it's Count Otto and his minions, what was stupid enough to follow us here. Meanwhile, the sire's checking over what's left of the stores.
Good. Now all we need is the balloon. Surf, Harold!
Yes, sire.
How's that balloon coming on? We must away.
Just come in, sire.
In fact, I'm on my way right now.
Now, men, mit boulders will we load the ship. Then we will see. Surf Harold, everything ready?
Yes, sire. Balloon sheep, shop shape. Shape ship. Ready for takeoff, Shire.
I'll say it's ready for takeoff. It's taken off.
Excellent, excellent. What's that? Taken off? Odds kittykins. Who's taken it off? Now have we at last das upper foot. Das upper hand. Higher und higher must be soar. Then turn und... Oh, they're still rising. Now they're turning. By my halidom, they're going to attack. Take cover! Now das target have we pinpoint. Again! Again!
Oh, lay off, Harry boy. I said quiet, didn't I?
God blimey! Assemble the anti-balloon ballistic missile projector. Fools! From the cover is they coming. Now will we finish them.
But das boulders is finished, mein Count.
Then from this desert let us more take. Only quick, quick.
Sire, they're landing in the desert.
Oh, but they will return, I doubt not. And we must be ready for them.
They've landed. They're taking on more ammo.
Ready to fire, sire.
And here they come.
Elevation up 5 degrees.
5 degrees it is, sire.
Traversing left 6 degrees.
6 degrees it is, sire.
Now, dive! Fire! It works! It works! I knew it would work.
Oh, but that poor misguided Otto, blown to little pieces.
Not to worry, lady. I reckon he'll be all right up there for a bit. It's us we ought to be worrying about. 'Course now the sire's done in our only means of transport, just how are we going to get home? Eh? I must say, it did all seem pretty hopeless until all of a sudden...
Foreign gentleman here wants a word, sire.
Good morning, sir. Me Hakim, sir. Me have very fine travel agency.
Oh, the very merry gad.
You like 10-day package tour? Me show many Eastern high spot, luxury travel arrangements, and back to England all in one piece, sir.
Oh, how romantic.
Excellent, excellent. Kindly arrange it, Master Girth.
And that's a sight worth seeing. Greedy Guts Girth versus Haggling Hakim arguing about money.
A crown a head.
5,
2,
4.
But in the end, they settles it, and we're off this evening. Mind you, it is a bit of a shock to discover that the luxury travel arrangements is actually your original humpback camel. Cool. But even that's better than nothing, I reckon. And off we sets in the exotic oriental moonlight. The sire's in the lead with this here hacking bloke.
Oh, yes, I shall have to work out some kind of stabiliser mechanism.
The Lady H is in her element. Reckons she really has made the glamorous East at last.
I might even be kidnapped by a real Prince of Araby.
Master Girth and me's travelling what you might call second class. And Bert and Harry brings up the rear as usual.
What's this we're riding on, Bert?
The Camel Mate, commonly known as the Ship of the Desert.
Ah, well, maybe that's why I feel so seasick.
Sim and Sue has their own mini-sized Ship of the Desert, commonly known as a donkey. Trouble with them kids is they just can't keep out of mischief. Now what's coming? That's the Lady Asteria's camel they're sneaking up on. Master Sim's got its tail, giving it a good yank and... And she's off! Careering over the desert like a runaway hippopotamus.
Forward, Serfs Albert and Harold. To the rescue.
Yes, sire. Hear that, Harry boy?
Yes, Bert. Go on. Gee up.
And the search is off too. Reckon this calls for a spot of music.
Oh, dear me. I've been carried away. It must be my prince. I think I'm going to faint. Oh.
Oh, Bert, has she passed out?
I'll throw she has. Oh, that's better. Now, maybe we can find somewhere to park.
Meanwhile, what's left of the party goes plodding on our camels like, till we sees this here oasis looming up ahead of us. First, I reckons it's one of them mirages, till we discovers Bert and Harry reviving her ladyship. And she's solid enough.
Ah, Prancelot. There you are. How disappointing. I was carried off by the most divine Arab prince, fainted away, and came to find myself in the hands of these rude fellows. Such a come down. He was so handsome.
Hear that, Harry? She reckons I'm handsome.
No, Bert, she meant me.
No, me, Harry.
Me, Bert?
Now, look,
Well, of course, you saw what really happened, didn't you?
well, stop
Only for
arguing then.
Pete's sake, don't ever tell her, will you? So, we wakes up in this here oasis like what the camels has brought us to. And there's that Hakim character just sitting there, looking kind of self-satisfied. The Lady H is putting her face on, and just about ready for...
My early morning tea. Serves Albert and Harold? Ah, there you are. Fetch water from the oasis that we may brew up.
Yes, sir.
Come in, Mum. Eh?
Oh,
No.
the pool's dried up.
Looks like someone's pulled the plug out, Bert.
Sorry, Mum. There ain't no water.
Fear not, my dove. Anticipating just such an emergency, I have spent the night assembling the Prancelot self-propelled peripatetic water diviner, specially designed for use in arid areas.
What's an arid area, Bert?
Place what's full of horrid Harrys, Harry.
The principle is simple. When the apparatus detects the presence of water far beneath the sands, this remarkable sound is produced, accompanied by the flashing of many colored lights, thus. Whereupon, from beneath, this drill mechanism burrows deep into the sand until water is revealed. Serfs Albert and Harold, together we will man the water diviner.
And off they sets across the desert sands. Like a cross between a tortoise and a crab with its brolly up.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Thought he said it was self-propelled, Bert.
Yeah, surf-propelled more like.
Odds kitikins, it's working. It is indeed. But that's not the correct signal.
And the light indicator's going far too fast. By my halidom, this is no ordinary water. Let us set the drill in motion.
Well, by this time, all of us is gathered round to watch. Deeper and deeper goes that blooming drill.
Which reminds me, it's high time you children visited the dentist.
Then, all of a sudden... God, look at that. It's like a ping-pong ball at a fairground. Only that's not water.
Of course it's not water. It's oil.
Then, whether it's the heat of the sun or the drill or what, there's an almighty...
Another 10,000 crowns worth gone west.
Lots of dirty great clouds of smoke.
Prancelot!
And down comes your self-parachuting, very pathetic water diviner. Sire, serfs and all.
I have struck the first oil well in history.
Oil's well that ends well, eh? Oh.
Enough oil to power 100 great cities.
I would have preferred enough water to make one small cup of tea.
Not to worry, lady. Today I take you to glamorous Baghdad. Very swinging city, luxury hotels, all the tea in China.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be too sure of that. Would you?
Meanwhile, in glamorous Baghdad, at the court of Harun al-Rashid, like it says...
Stop! 5,000 golden pieces have I paid for this magic carpet, O Grand Vizier.
Yes, Lord.
And not one finger's breadth from the ground will it fly. Executioner! Great King.
Nay, mercy, mighty Caliph. Behold, the answer to the problem has this very day arrived in our city. An English knight, most celebrated magician. They call him Prancelot.
Prancelot? Oh, but I have heard of him. Where is he? Bring him to me.
Yes, great lord. At once I fetch him. They are in the market. Oh.
Yeah, I'll say we're in the market. And how? About midday it was when we gets to this Baghdadi joint. And Hakim and the camels brings us in through the great gates of the city. First stop on our Middle Eastern mystery tour.
And where, good Hakim, is the luxury hotel you promised us?
Oh, just around the corner, lady. But first, we must visit Baghdadi market. Many smashing bargains, and today, early closing in Baghdad. This way, and please to be leaving camels outside.
So, in we goes. Past all these here oriental characters, trying to sell their wares.
You like very fine carpet?
Baghdadi brassware, made in England.
Sweetmeats, Baghdadi rock, just sticks,
What it beats.
pretty pictures.
Good day, sirs. You an instant do-it-yourself snake charming kit. Very cheap, very good value snake. Do it yourself, eh? Yeah.
Here, mind you don't do for yourself, Bert.
Don't worry, mate. We'll let the kids have first go.
And before you can say Hakim, Sim's got the basket and Sue's got the pipe, and they're on the ground making snake charming noises. Well, naturally, all the rest of us gathers round to watch, which is just what that there Hakim character's waiting for. 'Cause with all of us eyes down on Sue and that blooming basket, none of us notices him giving some kind of signal to his pal up above. Whereupon, and he's copped the lot of us, which is where I come in, innit? Yeah, we're in the market, all right. We're for blooming sale.
Lot 1, English knight complete with armor, wife, and assorted other British bodies. Very special offer. Who is saying 150 gold pieces? Thank you, sir. 100. Thank you. 150. Did I hear 200? 200. 250. 300. 350. 400. 450. Thank you very much.
Hey, Bert, I keeps on making bids and he don't take no notice.
Hardly surprising, mate. It's us what's on offer.
750, 800, going for 800 gold pieces. Going. Oh,
Silence for the command of the most mighty Caliph Harun al-Rashid. These foreigners he welcomes to his palace as his honored guests. And let the vile Hakim himself be sold into slavery.
And so, in the nick of time, the tables is turned. The Siren us lot gets the VIP treatment all the way back to the palace. And Fred Hackins for the high jump.
Want the buy-in, Bert?
Not on your life, mate. One snake in the party is enough for me.
Well, the next thing is the Sire and the Caliph tries to make that magic carpet work.
It should be quite easy, really. Just a matter of displacing the magnetic forces above the carpet and replacing them beneath.
How so?
Well, I have, as it happens, a simple mechanism designed to do just that thing. Let me see now.
Meanwhile, it looks like Bert and Harry setting off to explore the mysteries of the state apartments.
Oh, look at that, Harry boy.
Oh, Bert.
Yeah, how's about visiting the Caliph's dolly girls, eh?
But, Bert...
But nothing. We're honour guests. Come on. Oh, we're in luck, mate. We're just in time for tea.
Oh, Bert.
Hiya, ladies.
But suppose someone comes, Bert.
Of course no one will come. And even if they did... Oh, no.
Help!
Oh.
There, you see, it's child's play, really. Oh!
Help!
My stuffs!
My executioner.
And the Sire and the Caliph's gone after 'em, leaving Sim and Sue alone with that there magic carpet.
Where are we, Bert?
Back in the courtroom, Harry.
And on the carpet, me old mates. Watch it. Whoops.
Where is my magic carpet?
And where are my stuffs? Odds kittykins!
By all the beards of all my ancestors.
I shall bring them back immediately.
Oh, this is most wondrous, marvelous. Prancelot, my friend, you are indeed a magician of great power. Everything in my kingdom is yours, including the ladies. Come on, Harry boy.
So it's like the Sire said, see? Magic carpets is just child's play, really. And everyone's happy, including Bert and Harry. Yeah, Turkish delight. Loads and loads of it. You never saw so much in all your life. 'Cause the moment the Sire made that there magic carpet fly, the Caliph dished out so much lolly all round that poor Master Girth's gone half potty trying to keep count of it all. The Lady H is giving the Caliph's wives some useful tips on domestic science.
And now, how to knit splendid long red woolly nightgowns.
God, it's enough to send anyone to sleep. And the Caliph's showing our Sire his laboratory. Seems he's a bit of an inventor too.
Medicine is my speciality. Try this cure for baldness. Yes, so far only temporary, I fear.
Bert and Harry, with a couple of bags of gold apiece, are setting off to hit the bright lights of Baghdad.
It's that him.
Oh, good evening, sirs. You'd like me to take you Ali Baba's cave, yes?
Ali Baba's cave, where all the treasure is? Well, I'll say we like.
Oh, my, Bert. We'll be even richer than we are now. Here we are, sirs. Genuine Ali Baba's cave. You know password, yes?
Course we knows it. Open sesame, innit?
Yes, sir. And 1 bag of gold, sir.
Hey, oh, well. Here goes. Open sesame.
Greetings, noble sirs. Welcome to Ali Baba's cave. Most swinging Baghdadi nightclub. Entrance fee 1 bag of gold. Thank you. Drinks, 1 bag of gold. Thank you.
Oh, that's better. Now, bring on the dancing girls.
Oh, no, sir. Very sorry, sir. Dancing girls is not allowed in Baghdadi nightclub.
What? No dollies? Come on, Harry boy. Let's show 'em.
Oh, Bert.
And for the band,
There.
the last bag of gold. Thank you. Oh, oh,
Oh.
so sorry. This club no place for penniless tourists.
Well, well, well. They certainly look like they've had a late night, those two. Mind you, the Sire and the Caliph aren't in bed yet either.
Here I have a very special potion. If only we had someone,
Odds Kittikins, Sirs Albert and Harold.
someone, as I was saying, to try it out on. Here, drink this, my good fellows.
Oh.
Cool.
Well, I never.
Amazing, isn't it? An instant pick-me-up for the morning after. I wish our sire could invent something as useful as that.
But next day, we're in trouble again. The kids and me's just taking a stroll round the garden when we sees the Grand Vizier and 3 of the generals acting suspicious-like.
Shh. Are we all met? General Hashim,
Present.
General Bashim,
Present.
General Mashim.
Present.
Here is the plan. At midday, we occupy the state apartments, slay the Caliph and his English friends, and proclaim me Caliph.
Long live the new Caliph.
Precisely. I've always said we needed a young man like myself.
Right, I'll watch this lot. You go and warn the Caliph. He's showing the sire that bottle of his in the courtroom.
And this, Prancelot, my friend, is the wondrous bottle I told you of. It contains a mighty power. It will scatter your enemies. It contains... So, come, my friend. There is not a moment to lose.
What was all that about, Bert?
Don't know, mate, but I did hear what he said about that there bottle. And if you ask me, it's got one of these here Arabian Night genies in it, what pops out and says, "Your word is my command," and all that jazz.
Oh, Bert.
Harry,
Yes, Bert?
if we was to open that bottle, the genie would be our slave.
But Bert, we didn't ought to meddle.
Meddling my foot. We could both be kings like.
What, me a king?
Well, I'd be king and you could be a sort of prime minister.
Well, I still don't think we ought to meddle.
Come on, you and your meddling.
Meanwhile, in the garden...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. To the courtroom!
Come on, Harry boy, pull.
I am pulling.
Well, pull harder.
Death to the Caliph! I can't see no genies, Bert.
Oh, no, me, mate, but.
And that's where the Caliph and all his loyal supporters comes in.
Odds Kettikins, they're all laughing. They are helpless with laughter, my friend. Gag them and bind them. All save these two gallant fellows who, as the conspirators entered, foiled their foul purpose by opening the bottle which contains laughing gas, for which noble service I award them the highest honor my empire can confer, the most sublime order of the purple pomegranate.
Just fancy, Bert. We've got a medal.
I know, mate. A medal for meddling. Oh, yeah! For meddling.
Well, with jokes like that breaking out, it's high time we sets off home. And next day, sure enough...
Hey, Bert, what's this here heavy great carpet we're carrying?
Parting present from the Caliph to our sire, mate. And if you ask me, we're going to have to carry it all the way home to England.
On the contrary, brave sirs, it is the carpet that will carry you all the way home to England.
Precisely. It is, of course, a magic carpet as before.
Yeah, only jumbo jet size this time. And sure enough, this very evening, we're on the palace roof, all set for takeoff. First class seats in the rear, brand new baggage what the Caliph's given us, the sire ready at the controls.
Air brakes, automatic gear change, every modern refinement.
Then, away from the Caliph,
Farewell, my friends. Happy landing.
a girlish giggle from the married quarters, tender kisses from Bert and Harry. Looks like they've had a few already. And we're off. Up and away, leaving the gleaming minarets and shining domes of Baghdad far behind us. And then turning westwards towards the setting sun and good old England. Let's hope them magnetic forces don't let us down before we get there.
Serfs, Albert and Harold.
Yes, sire?
Wipe those marks of esteem off your faces.
Yes, sire.
And take over the controls for the night. Course west-northwest till further notice.
Yes, sire.
Well, it's dark by now, and Sir P and the Lady H and the rest of us settles down to a peaceful night's rest. We hope.
Hey, Harry, what was that noise?
What noise, Bert?
Oh, that noise, mate.
What, the sort of,
No, not that. Harry, you gone balmy or something? Hi, Jack. You must be balmy. My name's... Oh, no.
Oh, ja, das ist one big hijack. The carpet northwards must you steer, and quick, quick.
Yeah, yes, mate. Anything you say, mate.
Ja, das ist better.
Odds Kittikins, you don't say. Now, what can we do? I have it.
Good. Almost over Central Europe, are we? Soon, very soon, will we reach...
And a moment later, our hijacker is back in the packing case where he came from.
One of Count Otto's minions, eh? Well, now, what do we do with the fella?
We can't possibly keep him with us. He hasn't had a bath for weeks.
And it's another mouth to feed.
Of Quite so, quite so. The answer is to hand him over to the proper local authorities. See, down there below, that castle. We will land, hand over the prisoner.
Seek hospitality for the night. Free, I trust.
And with a bit of luck, find out where we are. Not that it looks all that, well, kind of inviting, does it?
Bring her down in the courtyard.
Looks kind of spiky. And spooky, too, if you ask me.
And now to find our host. Ha! I want...
Oh, das ist too true to be good for you. At first, I thought mine hijacking had failed, but nein. Of their own accord, the victims landing are in mine own castle, in das mountain lair of me, Count Otto. To das western dungeon tower take them. And in das morning shall we talk, yeah? Quick march, left, right, 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 left, right.
Oh, that's torn it.
Aye, torn it good and proper.
Torn it? Torn it? Why, of course. Tear it. Your headdress, Master Girth, into strips. Make a rope and... yes, as I hoped. The bars are loose. Now, all we need is a volunteer. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch Count Otto by the toe. If he squeals, don't let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny...
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, Sir Harold. Out of the window with you.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
That's right.
Ah.
Hold on tight, and when you get to the ground, make for the nearest human habitation and bring help.
Yes, sire.
Lower away.
Help. Oh, no. Ah. Oh.
More rope needed. Your braces, Sir Falbert.
Ain't got no braces, sire.
No braces? Why ever not, man?
No trousers, sire.
Oh, very well then. Your headdress, my dove.
Come on. I ain't on terra firma yet, and I can't hold on much longer. I can't hold, can't, oh, yeah.
Oh. I think he's landed.
Well, I never. I'm alive.
Let's hope he brings help quickly.
But where am I? Wolves. I must find a human habitation, quick. But which way to go? Oh dear. Better take that path. They're getting closer. Oh dear, oh dear. Must find some that... Hey, up there, a light. Oh, thank heavens for that. Good evening. No, help!
Any minute now, Sir Harold should be here with the rescue party.
Yeah, well, there's some party on its way, all right.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes.
But that's how it is. Harry's home again, and we're all back where we started.
-2 exceedingly expensive headdresses.
Well, after that, things goes from bad to worse. Snow starts falling. There's temperatures below 0.
And me? I asked you. Me, scrubbing the freezing flagstones. The Lady H put to work in the kitchen, doing about 2 years' worth of washing up.
In ice-cold water? Oh, my poor lily-white hands.
And Master Girth trying to sort out old Blotto's income tax. Hopeless job, anyway.
And even the ink is frozen.
Bert and Harry's chopping wood in the castle yard.
Oh!
And the kids has been put to clearing the snow on the castle roof. Oh, some snowball. As for our sire, well, he's been forced by old Blotto himself to set his scientific know-how to changing ordinary metals into gold. Gold for guess who?
Himmel und Blitzen, what are we waiting for? 2 whole days have we... Quite so, but these experiments take time, you know.
Time, all the equipment you asked for have you got?
And now we are ready for our first test. Let us take, for example, this small lump of lead, which, to begin with, we dip in the special alchemical liquid.
Yeah?
Then place in the great Mark I metal gold transmogrifier, thus.
Yeah, and now?
Now we close the door of the transmogrifier with the leaden lump within.
And now?
Switch on the powerful magical forces, so... Wait a few moments while the transformation takes place.
Wunderbar!
Switch off. Open the transmogrifier, and what do we see?
Stand back! Hence off, you old fool! The gold is mine! All mine!
Precisely. All yours. Ho there, minions. Your master, who is exceedingly busy, bids you take this iron cask, which contains dangerous radioactive waste matter, and deposit it in some deep snowdrift at least 5 miles from the castle. It is, I fear, excessively heavy. Perhaps if 3 of you, or even 4... What, still too weighty? 5 then. Still not. All 6 it will have to be. Got it? Good. Then away with it. And whatever you do, don't open it. The contents are deadly. Which leaves just one of you on guard, eh?
Yeah, und no funny haha business, nein?
Oh, but of course not. No, this is extremely serious for all of us. Right. Portcullis, Sir Albert. Gate, Sir Harold. And the castle is ours. Now, what, I wonder, should be our next move?
'Cause you see, the sire still wasn't taking any chances. He's determined old Otto isn't getting back. And here's what happens next.
Splendid. Now nobody can get in.
Nor out either. So just how do we...
The magic carpet, Master Guth.
The magic carpet, Prancelot. I put it out to air on the bridge. You have blown it to little bits.
Oh, no. But wait. I have it. My greatest invention yet. See, the North Tower. Quite clearly made to fit my purpose. Does not the shape remind you of something? No? Oh, never mind. The mystery will soon be revealed. Meanwhile, I have tasks for all of you. Come, to work. And that's how it is. Feverish activity from now on. The serfs hard at their carpentry. And the inside of that there North Tower transformed in a trice. The Lady H making some catastrophic concoction to the sire's instructions.
Liquid fuel, he calls it. Disgusting, I call it.
The sire's drawing plans. Can't make head and tail of them, I can't. And as for the sums what Master Girth is at...
5,000 leagues a minute. It's impossible.
The kids is painting and decorating. Don't ask me why. And it's all going into that there North Tower. Wouldn't think there was room for it myself. Serfs Albert and Harold.
Yes?
Sire.
I shall require an outside lift to the top window of the tower. See to it.
Yes.
Sire.
And he's back to his drawing board.
Rear section, a nose cone, propulsion, atmospheric resistance, trajectory.
Cod liver oil. Ugh. I shall go mad. Mad.
And how's Bert and Harry getting on with that lift?
Right, yo, Bert. I got the rope. You go first.
Aye, aye, Harry boy. Hold tight.
In you get, Bert.
Come in, Harry.
Careful, Bert.
Going down. Gents underwear. Haberdashery. Whoops. Very smooth, mate. Very smooth indeed. Oh. Oh.
Ah, the lift is ready, I see. Stand by, good serfs. I am about to... oops! Truly remarkable. Oh.
Excellent, it works, I see. And now, Sir Albert, into the tower with you and take up the position I showed you earlier. The rest of us will proceed to the South Tower in order to observe what our efforts have effected in the North Tower. Behold!
Oh.
The great rocket ship, which will carry us all home to safety.
Here, ain't there something familiar about that top bit?
I'll say there is, mate. Oh. The things we does for our sire.
But luckily for Bert, the sire finds another nose cone for his spaceship. And that night, things gets really exciting.
0 minus 4 minutes 10 seconds and counting. And then, my friends, the great rocket ship will carry us all to home and safety. Procedure for blast-off will be as follows. 0 minus 1 minute. Main body and myself will proceed by lift to upper stage of projectile. 0 minus 30 seconds. Serfs Albert and Harold will light the main fuse.
Yes, sire.
Leaving you 30 seconds to join the main body for blast-off. Oh, what a good thing Count Otto is well out of the way.
And so, mein castle in das hands of Prancelot is. The only bridge unto das gate distracted is. Yet, knowing as not what I know, nein, that from this place there leads, out from the solid rock, ein secret cavern, straight to das kitchen of mein castle. Yaha! Come!
0 minus 3 minutes. Any last moment problems?
Oh, good gracious. The emergency rations in the kitchen. Quick, Sim and Sue. Go fetch them.
Das englische brats! After them!
We are surprised! To arms! Zero minus 1. Main body to the lift. And hold them off, Sir Harold.
Stand fast, Harry boy. And into the lift, mate.
Well done, brave serfs. 0 minus 5, 4, 3. Splendid, splendid. We have liftoff.
What's liftoff, Bert?
It's what we've just had, mate. And
And if you ask me, I wish we hadn't.
So here we all are, careering through space in this here rocket ship. Scared stiff, the lot of us. Except for the sire.
Odds kittikins, the whole crusade's been worth it for this. Let's have a look at the controls. Signs of the Zodiac ticking over nicely. Orbital rocket course as predicted, which takes us to about, here. We are now approaching conditions of weightlessness, my dove. Believe it or not, you are as light as a feather.
Oh, that makes a change.
Whoops! Oh.
God, anyone ever tried to play the lute upside down? Cheer up, Master Girth. It can't go on forever. The music, I mean.
Hey, Bert, you're all the wrong way up.
You mean you are, mate?
Astro Surfs Albert and Harold,
Yes, sire?
the time has come to jettison the tail section.
Aye, aye, sire.
And remember, your two locking levers must be released at exactly the same moment in order to achieve simultaneous separation.
Ready, mate?
Ready, Bert?
Ready, sire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, go!
Was that simultaneous, Bert?
Simultaneous, mate. Oh, yeah, very.
Will the sire be pleased with us, Bert?
He will indeed, mate. Only, oh, no.
Oh, no what, Bert?
We separated the tail section like he said, Harry boy.
Yes, Bert?
And we've been and gone and separated ourselves with it.
A magnificent operation. All systems are, as they say, go.
And two perfectly good serfs appear to be gone too.
An expensive detail, sire. The cost of replacement will...
Peace, Master Garth. One more orbit, and we shall be ready for re-entry. Pisces the fishes, Aries the ram, which brings us to here. And that takes us there. Right, to the nose cone, all of you. Hysteria, Simmons Sue, Girth, Jester. Splendid splashdown, bang on target. Behold, Crumble Creek Castle.
Home sweet home.
Yeah. Now all we need is an aircraft carrier.
That I have not yet invented, but see, here comes the next best thing. Our gallant astrosurfs dropped one orbit earlier, and now approaching in the dinghy, which I had stowed in the tail section.
Oh, there. Oh, so it's back to good old Crumble Creek. Hey, Bert?
I'll say it is, mate. With arms crumbling and legs creaking. But even so, I suppose it's better than some of the places we've been to in the last few weeks. Ugh.
And Harry never spoke a truer word. Bye.
Meet James, a fat black and white cat who lives in an exquisite, exciting, enchanted garden.
Still, James thought, I might find a little sardine when he's not looking.
Follow him and his friends, the Sad Dragon, James the Gardener, and the Green Elephant in 8 entertaining adventures especially designed for the preschooler.
A would like to welcome you to the garden. We hope you will be very happy with us, and you like us as much as we like you.
Flower Stories. He's back, that crazy and lovable mongrel Rhubarb. He and his cunning pal Custard are taking off in 15 more fun-packed adventures.
Roll up, shouted Rhubarb at the top of his bark.
Join Rhubarb as he becomes a one-dog circus, joins the scouting team, learns some new dance steps, and declares himself royalty. He's one of a kind, ingenious, irresistible, and extraordinarily clever.
Boy, you look. This is a very funny play, don't you know? So why aren't you laughing, eh?
It's time once again for more Rhubarb.
It's a collection of musical stories and warm-hearted tales. It's Playbox, too, especially designed for the preschooler. You'll have a smashing good time with Ben Benison, the up-and-down man. So call all your friends, because we're having a party, and all of those party animals are coming. So for a monster of a time, join Jungle Ted and his furry friends along with those wild animals in the enchanted house. And you're sure to flip over Clara the cow, Mr. Eppin, and those giant tomatoes. Join us for this wonderful collection. For children 2 to 5, it's Playbox 2.